So let's talk the politics. Joining us now once again, author and columnist Reihan Salam and Joe Listingi, Democratic political consultant with the Chatterton Group. Gentlemen, good to see you both. But Joe, why don't we start with you? What do you think about all this? Does everyone just wish they had the week to start over again?
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing coming out of this, obviously, there's the initial action and then the overreaction, I think, on the administration's part. But I think the biggest thing that's going to come out of this is sort of the reputable nature of blogs in general and sort of where we get our news on the internet. And also, I think a deeper look into mainstream media and how quickly reporters and journalists now turn to blogs to get information without double checking it. And I think it's going to change the way, politics and reporting go together these days.
Wow, what a slam against Reihan, the blogger, and me, the journalist. We will let it pass and just ask Reihan. There is no way to explain what happened, but maybe there is. There's a lot of history to this, isn't there?
That's absolutely true. When you think about the racial sensitivities, there's a lot on both sides. The Department of Agriculture, the U.S. federal government more broadly, had a long history of neglecting African Americans and of mistreating African American farmers in particular. So this might not seem like a very big story, but it's something that actually really does remain in the memories of a lot of people. On the other hand, there's a lot of white anxiety as well about big demographic changes, about a sense that the government is not necessarily sympathetic to the interests of particularly working class and rural and downscale white voters. So I think that helps explain why this story became as big as it did.
Does it explain, Joe, why the president had to get involved? I'm reminded of a dispute a little while back between a friend of his, an African-American scholar, and a white policeman. He had to intervene in that. Is there some special burden on him that he's got to get involved when black people and white people are having trouble or seem to be?
Well, I think it goes back also, I think, to his speech in Philadelphia that he gave. And as much as we want to turn a blind eye to the fact that he is our first African-American president, it does carry a weight with it that is monumental. And when situations come up like this, it appears that both the media and the public in general are ultra sensitive to his reactions on the case.
Last word to you, Reihan. Should we all just ignore what we see on the blogs, do you think?
Absolutely not. Here's the thing. Saying that blogs are bad is a little bit like saying that writing on a piece of parchment or a piece of paper is a bad thing because some people have been sloppy and some people have done a bad job with it. It is a medium. It is sometimes used well and it's sometimes used badly. The truth is that blogging has contributed mightily to our discourse in a lot of ways, partly by having folks who are skeptical, who ask tough questions, and who really do a lot of research and aggressive reporting that folks in other journalistic institutions stop doing.
A spirited defense without a hint of self-interest. Reihan Salam, Joe Listingi, thanks for joining us.
Take care.